199 times these teams will have met after tonight. 53 combined Hall of Famers, including Walter Payton, Bart Starr, Dick Butkus, and Reggie White. 5 combined Lombardi trophies. Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers each have one apiece, but don't forget about that 85 Bears defense that rolled the Patriots in Super Bowl 20. These two teams have played against each other more times than any other matchup, with the Packers leading the all-time regular season series 96-94, and they have tied 6 times. Man, I hope that this doesn't end in a tie tonight. Let's not make that happen. Let's go to Soldier Field, where Stacey Dales is live. She is getting ready, and don't think, Stacey, that it has gotten past James Jones that you have Packers colors on. We're confused. We don't know if a bet was lost. We don't know what's happening. We do know that the kicker saga has ended since Cody Parker missed that field goal in the wild card game against the Eagles. Tell me what's happening with the kicker. It's been a big story here in Chicago.
Oh, my goodness, Amber and you guys. It's been the story of the offseason. By the way, I wore a green jacket yesterday. I've got the yellow on here today, and I've taken some heat from the Chicago Bears. I'll just have you know that. When it comes to the kickers for the Bears, we know the guy is Eddie Pinheiro. And what's interesting is we had a chance to talk to him. He has no regular season experience. As we know, he spent last year with the Oakland Raiders and was on the circuit around the National Football League. I asked him in the locker room this week, what is it about Soldier Field that is different? And he said it's the wind patterns. And we know we're very close to Lake Michigan. And he was in here on Sunday. He was working out. He said he was trying to figure out some of the wind patterns and get used to those, and then apply his technique moving forward. So as we get ready for this game, I will tell you, temperatures are going to be around 70 degrees, perfection. Winds maybe 7 to 8 miles per hour out of the east. Wind gusts could be about 11 miles per hour, but they think they've got their guy. They like his leg talent. They like the trajectory that he is headed on. And when we ask him, Amber, about the pressure of this moment, he said, no, not really. I just got to hit it through the uprights.
I like your weather report, Stacey. A whole new a career for you with the weather report there. But tell me about the offense. All of us are excited to see this Packers offense under Matt LaFleur. We've heard a lot about audibles, not calling audibles. What's going on with that?
This has been a complete collaboration for Aaron Rodgers and Matt LaFleur. The communication has been awesome, I'm told. And I've spent quite a bit of time around this team throughout the course of the offseason. But in talking to tackle Brian Balaga this week, I mean, all the way back to OTAs, you guys. So we're talking 4 or 5 months, and they finally feel like they have a grasp, particularly this offensive line, as to what they want to do when it comes to the run game. And that's what I think will look particularly different. Aaron Jones, Jamal Williams, in and out of the backfield, getting the ball out quickly for Aaron Rodgers, but how those backs really set up blocks for the offensive line, how the linemen set up blocks, not just a basic zone run scheme. It's been very complex for this team to learn. I can't wait to see it unveiled. And, you know, I had a conversation this offseason with Devontae Adams, and I asked him, what have you loved about working with Matt LaFleur, guys? He said he is just so collaborative. It has been a constant discussion and conversation, and we're excited to see them against this Bears defense today.
Thank you.
All right, great stuff, Stacey. We're going to send some security out to you to get you through Soldier Field and the Bears fans with those colors on. We're going to take care of you. We'll catch up with you in just a bit. Yeah, we got your back. I love that weather report. She nailed it. Winds out of the east and everything. But when we look at this offense, there are some questions. Right now, the Bears defense, that good Bears defense is going, we really don't know what we're going to face. So in that first quarter, they're going to be doing what we're doing. What's Matt LaFleur and Aaron Rodgers doing? What can we expect?
Well, I think it's going to be interesting because I'm wondering as well because, you know, he's been with Sean McVay. Is it going to look like that Rams offense? He's been with Kyle Shanahan. Is it going to look like that offense they ran when they were, you know, breaking records down in Atlanta? He was with the Titans last year, which is a different cast of characters. Is it going to be part of that? So what are we going to see? My hope, though, is you hear about the rapport between Aaron Rodgers and Matt LaFleur. Stacey was just talking about it. What I believe is Aaron Rodgers is at his best when, A, he starts within the framework of an offense. When things are there, he stands in the pocket, he delivers those special throws that he can make, and then when things aren't there, he can create. Over the last couple years, I really felt like Aaron had lost confidence in whether it was the play calling, the skill players around him, what they were trying to do, and he was trying to create too much, James. He was trying to be that special Aaron Rodgers too often, and he was missing things within the framework of the offense. That's what's going to tell the tale for me early on, is how much confidence does he have in Matt LaFleur and the plays that are being called? Is he standing in the pocket? Are you seeing the ball come out quickly because he knows where it's supposed to go, and he's only trying to create when he has to?
You're exactly right, and I think this offense is built to help Aaron Rodgers. As great as he's been, as great as he is, it's a lot of movement. So he's so used to line up play, throw in tight windows, throw in the man-to-man coverage. It's going to be a lot of off coverage, a lot of timing throws, a lot of spacing, because the movement this offense has is similar to Atlanta. You see Julio Jones running through coverages, all through zones. It's hard to man him up because there's so much movement. So I'm looking forward to him getting back on that third step, ball out, getting back on that fifth step, ball out, getting back to that Aaron Rodgers and not having to always try to make these tight window throws against man-to-man. And I'm excited to see that because we've been praying, please, please, let us get in bunch formations. Let us motion. Let us do that. No, line up and play. We're better than them. We got that. I can't wait to see him in the offense.
I spoke with LaFleur earlier this week, and I said, how are you handling all this media attention about the audible and the non-audible? He said, we really get along. We really get along. It's collaborative. We look at each other as peers, which has not always been the case in Green Bay. And, Aaron Rodgers had a lot of success with Mike McCarthy, but it was the only head coach he's ever known in the NFL. Now you add in something fresh, something different. His voice is heard in the room, but make no mistake about it. Matt LaFleur can call a play here, and he can build an offense. I think we're going to be very surprised and very impressed with what they have tonight.